I have Jacqueline Evans here. Jacqueline is a naturopath and the creator of Jacqueline Evans Naturopathic Skincare. Jackie is a holistic skin expert, and I'm so excited to have Jackie back on the show. Today we're going to discuss what impact digestion has on our skin. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Briony. Thanks for having me back.
I'm very excited to have you back because skin is just such a topic that we as women especially are always concerned about, and I'm all about natural ways to keep our skin looking good. So how is our digestion related to the quality of our skin?
Yeah, look, a lot of people don't understand the direct connection between digestion and skin. And if we're wanting to work towards radiant and glowing skin, we really need to understand the role of digestion. And whilst choosing plant-based skincare is absolutely vital for ensuring good quality skin, treating the skin externally can bring a certain level of relief, but it's if the contributing factors are internal, such as poor digestion, then the skin cannot heal itself. So if we look a bit closer at how our digestive system works, then it begins to make a lot more sense. You know, our digestive system is the main place where we absorb nutrients, specifically nutrients that are related to skincare and beauty, and we absorb these nutrients from our foods. So if we're not having good quality food coming in, it's going to reflect in our skin. If the digestive system isn't working well, Briony, it's going to affect how our skin looks, and we might end up with breakouts, acne, dull skin, red skin, psoriasis, eczema. The skin is really a reflection of what's going on the inside.
Yeah, I think you're right. A lot of people don't realise that that digestion has such an impact on their skin. And, you know, people go out and they go get antibiotics for their skin, or they get makeup and do whatever to cover what's going on. And they don't realise that there's just, you know, a problem going on there that's not going to be healed by putting makeup on or antibiotics from the doctor. Absolutely.
You have to understand what's going on the inside and treat that inside, because the skin is a true reflection of that.
And what can cause poor digestion?
Look, so many things can cause poor digestion. Essentially, diet. Poor diet will cause poor digestion. You know, we really are what we eat. Mm-hmm. We really are what the body can actually assimilate as well. So eating diets high in processed foods, eating diets high in refined carbohydrates, eating lots of sugar will lead to poor skin. For some people, eating dairy foods can be problematic for skin, particularly for people with acne. Even eating foods that you might have sensitivities to. So a lot of people can be sensitive to gluten, and that can be a big problem in clogging up the skin. Consuming too much alcohol can be another big problem for the skin. You know, the general result of our lifestyle, stress, fast food, pollution, will all wreak havoc with the quality of our skin.
And I'm not sure if you mentioned it before, but how do I know if I've got bad digestion? What symptoms will show up?
Sure. Symptoms of bad digestion can be varied, and they'll range from bloating, constipation, diarrhea, burping, bad breath, and obvious signs in the skin as well. So dull skin, breakouts, clogged pores, acne are all related to poor digestion as well. And people are just trying to use, the products that don't work, don't they, if they're not? Well, yeah, unfortunately there's no magic bullet to fix skin conditions, and as I said at the start, plant-based skincare will improve the quality of your skin because it will mimic the skin's natural ability, but we really do need to address what's going on the inside and optimise our digestion, and that will reflect good skin on the outside.
And some people just have a weakness in their digestive system, don't they, compared to others, and it's just something they've got to look after.
Absolutely. So we're all born with different strengths and weaknesses, I guess. So some of us inherently are born with better digestion than others.
I'm not one of them, unfortunately.
Oh, really? It's not good.
But I just learn what I need to eat and how to deal with it, and it makes me a healthier person. That's the way I look at it.
Absolutely. And this is it. You've got to understand your body. You've got to take the time out to understand your body and understand what agrees with your body and what doesn't agree with your body. And we're all so uniquely different. There isn't one answer for all of us. So you really need to listen to your body and understand what foods agree with you and what foods don't agree with you.
So what can people do on a daily basis that can help with their digestion?
Yeah, look, this is a really good one because, I get it. We're all incredibly busy, and I believe that finding the time to look after yourself and improving your digestion should be a non-negotiable. So I've come up with 6 really simple things we can implement on a daily basis to improve digestion. And, I really encourage all the listeners to try these for a few weeks, see what happens for a few weeks, and who knows, maybe you'll continue.
It's a great idea.
So first of all, do the swap. Many of us have food allergies, but more often than not, a lot of us will have food sensitivities, and addressing these food sensitivities might address some of the core issues we have around symptoms such as bloating and constipation and clogged skin. So what we can do is we can do the swap. We can swap gluten for gluten-free foods such as quinoa and millet. We can swap low nutrient foods like processed foods that come out of a package for high nutrient foods such as swapping white rice for black rice, swapping pasta for quinoa, swapping sweet potato to potato. So you don't have to go without, you just have to swap with a healthier option.
The whole grain. And you can even get brown rice pasta.
Absolutely.
If you still want to get that pasta fix, can't you?
Absolutely. You can get really creative and even have zucchini pasta. It's all about not removing things from your diet, but swapping and replacing it with perhaps higher nutrient alternatives. Swap your tap water for filtered water. Swap table salt for a beautiful mineral-rich Himalayan salt. So there's lots of swaps we can do on a daily basis just to really up our nutrient quality and improve our digestion.
People don't have to feel deprived, do they?
No, you don't have to feel deprived. There's loads of options out there. And the next thing we should look at doing to improve digestion, and this is a big one, and this is taking a daily probiotic supplement. So a probiotic supports the body's friendly bacteria, and many people who suffer skin conditions do have a imbalanced ratio of unfriendly to friendly bacteria, and we need that friendly bacteria to support all these nutrients that are required for healthy skin. So taking a daily probiotic or including fermented foods in the diet is a great way to improve digestion and in turn improve skin quality.
So what are some examples of fermented foods?
Fermented foods. So there's sauerkraut, which is an old European tradition, which is really just fermented cabbage and really so easy to make. You could jump on Google and look how easy it is to make. There's also kombucha, which is an ancient tea which contains probiotics in there, live cultures of probiotics.
Okay.
Kimchi, which you traditionally get in Korean restaurants, is fermented foods as well. So having those fermented foods in the diet will feed the body all these important probiotics. So I like to include in my evening meal, alongside the protein and the veg, a small amount of fermented foods as well.
And what if people can't have dairy? Is that a problem?
Again, you can do the swap. If you can't have dairy, you could swap dairy for nut milks. So you could try things like coconut milk, almond milk, oat milk. There are loads of nut milks available now. They're really easy to make from home. Some people find dairy issues that they might be having an issue with that A1 milk. By switching to A2 milk, that can be beneficial for people with skin conditions. So again, you can still include a form of milk in your diet, but it's just about doing the swap.
And with the yogurts and things like that, there are the alternatives, and even the probiotics, aren't there? There's the dairy-free versions, and dairy-free
coconut yogurts are now available and readily available in health food stores now for people that really want to completely avoid dairy.
Yep.
And it's that thing of challenging your body. Remove dairy for a week. Reintroduce it and see what happens. See if you notice any improvement over those 7 days, if you feel less bloated, if you feel like your skin's clearing up, and then go from there.
I think that's really good advice, Jackie. I think digestion is the cornerstone to our health. And thank you so much for coming to talk to us about it today. Jackie's got an amazing skincare range. And if anyone wants to find out about it, where can they find the information?
Sure, they can go onto our website, which is jacquelineevans.com.au, or follow us on Instagram at JEvansSkincare.
Thanks, Jackie.
Thanks, Briony.